All right, we are live. Hello, hello. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Kicking It Live with Lady Cassaundra Webb on tonight, a special edition. We were supposed to be on last night, but we are here on tonight. We changed it up a little bit for you guys. We're here at 6:30 because we want to talk a little bit about insurance and we want to talk about some finances, some things that will help you later on. We're going to go back and review some things with my special guest, my special guest, Mr. Manathis Rich, all the way from Florida by way of Hawaii. Woo! Aloha, aloha.
Aloha.
So I am excited tonight about you on tonight. So we have been talking for months and months. We've had so many things to happen over the last few months that I have been busy in and out of town. Family things have happened, deaths in the family. It's just been hectic to even get back to where I am. I've even had a birthday within the midst of all of this. So you guys, welcome tonight to Kicking It Live with Lady Cassaundra Webb. We are going to give you a little bit of music right now, and then we're going to come back and we're going to talk to Mr. Manathis Rich, all the way from Florida. Say hello right now, Mr. Manathis, and just say hello to the people and welcome them in on tonight.
Hey, we want to welcome everybody there. Aloha from Orlando, Florida, like you said. But it's truly a pleasure to be back on with you. You were missed, so and congratulations, happy birthday to you.
Now, don't make me look too old. No, don't make me feel old. Don't make me feel old. That's what I don't want.
Be Benjamin Button and go back.
Hey, I've heard that I'm going backwards myself. Some people say, "Oh my gosh, how you look like your daughter's sister." I'm like, no, that's my oldest daughter. So they're like,
that's the mistake I made. That's the mistake I made when we met. I was like, is this your sister?
Yes, you did. So and I was like, oh my gosh, no, that's my oldest daughter. So thank God for it's in the water in Texas, I think. I'm just going to say it like that. It's in the water.
Absolutely. I agree.
But we're going to give you a little music right now. We're going to go back to where we were. It was The Blood featuring Treva Jones out of Houston, Texas, and Dr. Wilson out of Oklahoma. Yes. We're going to start it all over. What can make me whole again? There we go.
It's the blood that healed us, that same blood that saved us. And now we're covered by the power of the blood. Thank God for the blood.
Hello. Hey, Richard, welcome.
It was the blood. It was the blood that saved. Can I get a witness? Come on, Treva.
Yes, it was. It was the blood. It was the blood that saved me. What can wash?
Yeah.
The blood that can hold like no other. Hallelujah. Thank God. It can deliver you. Thank you, Lord, that it can heal you. Yes, it can. Nobody but Jesus has all power in his hands. If you just believe, give God a chance, yes. Thank you, Lord. I'm so glad I tried him. Thank you, Lord,
Thank you.
that I found out all about him. Can you tell the Lord, yeah? Thank you for the blood. Yeah. There's power in the blood. Oh, yes. Nobody can do it. Nobody
Yes,
can do
yes.
it. Oh, it's the Lord. Thank you, Lord. He saved my soul and he made me whole. I'm so
Yes,
glad
yes.
about it. You know, he died. So glad he died. But thank God he got up. Yes, he did. I'm so glad I plead the blood over
Yes.
any situation.
I plead the blood. I plead the blood.
I plead disease.
Hey.
I plead depression. I plead heartaches and pain. I plead my family. I plead it down.
Woo! Nothing
Hey
but the
everybody,
blood.
this is recording artist James Chappelle III, and you're listening to LCJW Radio, your faith walking station.
Nice.
Yes, we are.
Very
We
nice.
are here. Listen, I am excited because that song that did something to me because we just came through our first Sunday of December, almost to the end of the year. We have a few more days, y'all. We have a little bit over a few more days that we'll be at the end of this year, the end of 2024 into 2025.
Absolutely.
Whoever thought you'll be saying those words?
Oh, who you telling, man? I remember
Oh my
I
goodness!
remember I was a kid talking about how old will I be in 2000
How old will I be?
in 2000,
Yes.
right? Now
You
I don't
know,
care.
You ask those questions. You ask those questions. You ask it, and you wonder just about what you know. I say, how in the world can you say 2025 and 20? My grandbaby just asked me a few minutes ago. Well, yesterday, and I told. She said, "Well, when would I be such and such?" I say, "In 2030."
Wow.
Just to think, to be saying 2030. Oh my gosh.
Isn't that amazing?
Isn't that amazing? That's amazing. But I thank God for the time that He has given us right now. I thank God for us being here on tonight. I honor you on tonight, Mr. Manathis Rich. And we want you to just tell us a little bit about, we're going to get into talking about a little bit about insurance and about profiting and helping people to build. Really, we talk about this because there are so many artists, there are so many people out there don't have insurance, don't have optional insurance, and don't have anything to lean back on when they get into trouble. And this is the type of insurance that will help you in the time of need, in your time of bereavement, in your time of need of any kind of way. So we're going to kind of review some of the things that we've talked about. If you go back through some of the shows that we've talked about this, FinFit is FinFit Life. Yes. Am I right?
Yes.
I keep saying, I keep forgetting to put the life on there when I put it up. Yeah. And I know I do. You all you have to do is send me a little message. You forgot life, and I know it. I know what I'm doing, and I see it happening, and I go, did I just do that again? I did an Urkel. Did I do that again?
All is well.
Did I do that? But I am excited about you on tonight, and I want you to kind of just give us a review, kind of flat out review of what we are to expect of the different things that you have to offer that will
Yes.
benefit some of our people.
Absolutely. Well, first of all, thank you so much for that introduction, and I really appreciate it. It's always a pleasure to be on your show because we have fun, and
Oh, we do.
the music is amazing. So really appreciate that. Yeah, this is a big conversation. A lot of us don't like having this conversation because of the fact that
Yes.
the implications of what we're talking about. Where a lot of times we think it's just talking about the finality, right? The death of it all. But at the end of the day, though, this is a actual completion of life as well as final. And what we want to do is make sure that people are prepared. So let's
Yes.
go back. And so I'm going to go right from the top. And first thing is a lot of people don't understand really what insurance is. They say the word, they know they have to have car insurance. They know homeowners, renters, umbrella policies, business. I mean, they have it all the time, right?
Yes.
But
Yes.
but here's what we all want. We all want assurances or insurances of something.
Yes.
And what ends up happening is that we feel safer when we have the insurance or the assurance of something. We feel
Yes.
more stable, right?
Yes.
What assures me, or what is the insurance that this is going to happen, or what happens if something happens? So
Yeah.
so what is the definition? So I'm going to just break it down. Is risk management.
Yes.
I mean, that's what it is. It's risk management.
Risk management. Yes.
All right. And it can also be said to transfer of risk from a person or a business to an insurer. So most of us don't have capital laying around to take care of potential problems that may spring up.
That's true.
That's why we have that's
So
why
true.
car insurance. Okay, it's like, hey, if somebody gets either fatally hurt or injured or disabled or whatever in a car accident, somebody's got to pay for it.
That's true.
And most of us do not have the capital laying around to take care of such injuries. And you know what's so interesting about that? We don't know how much it's going to be.
Wow.
I'm going to let that sink in for a second. It's going to be.
Yeah.
And that's why most states regulate that there's a minimum that you have, because we know there's averages out there. We know that there are, the average accident might be X number of dollars, but you don't know if yours is the average or not.
That's true.
You don't know if it's below, you don't know if it's above. And God forbid it being above.
Wow.
Because at the end of the day, you could be forfeiting future income to pay for said event.
Yeah.
Okay. So once you understand that it's risk management, how could anyone be reluctant to pay risk management?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just going to say it like that because a lot of us don't really look at it. It's like, man, I'm tired of paying this and I'm tired of doing it. Okay, yeah. God forbid something happened, and now you can't pay it.
Wow.
Or you got to file bankruptcy, right? Bankruptcy.
Yes.
Or something. Like I said, it's future pay. I mean, it can be a big deal. And so then we're going to go into the different types of insurance. So most of us are familiar with car insurance, homeowners insurance. We're used to renters insurance, those types of things. But those insurances are only trading your dollars for the service. That's all you're doing.
Yeah.
If you don't pay the car insurance, there could be some penalties.
That's
if you
right.
don't, right? I mean, you could, there's all kinds of ramifications for not paying those. If you don't pay renter's insurance, the ramification is if you have a loss, you can't get reimbursement, right? But you got to pay it, and you don't really get anything in return except for the service. Okay.
Yeah.
Then we have things like, and once again, that's property and casualty stuff, right? That's home, that's car, boat, personal items, flood insurance, all that stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then we have business insurance. I mean, a lot of people are working jobs that don't realize that a lot of their benefits is from an insurance company.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, whether it be your health care, whether it be your disability care, whether it be a lot of employers allow you to have a term policy, which is life insurance for your right if you're on their job. But then when you leave that job, it doesn't go with you.
Yeah.
Right. And so a lot of folks that you're dealing with this arena all the time, but you may not be realizing it. Okay.
Yes.
Then when you have somebody like me that comes along and wants to have a conversation about it, well, I don't have time for that. Well, okay. What you don't have time for is to have an event that you can't pay for.
That's true. That is so true.
You don't have time for that.
That's true. That's true.
I just received a text the other day from a family member. They were looking for donations of once again, the GoFundMe. There was a person who expired and transitioned, and it's like we just want to be able to give her something decent.
Wow.
Think about that.
Wow.
We just want to give her something decent.
I've even realized that a lot of times we want to send people away so extravagant. I looked at the different things that we have been through the last few months.
Yes.
All the deaths and the funerals that we've been through.
Yes.
We're saying we want to send our people off great. We want to send them off to, we're burying this body. Literally, we're burying this body that's going to turn into ashes anyway. So I'm like this. At this point in my life, I'm looking at all of this that's happening. I said, look, if you want to let people come and see me, do whatever on them special things, and y'all can go and creature make me, because go and get rid of that. Go and let them see me. Hello, goodbye, because I've already said my goodbyes. If I haven't said goodbye, if you ain't said goodbye while I was living, you don't need to say goodbye while I'm gone. So hey, I'm just saying, because
I'm with you. And here's the thing that's so interesting about that. I mean, it's a business.
Yes.
Think about it. Death is a business, right?
It's true.
But so is life.
That's right.
Life is a business.
So right. You are so right.
And so now think about this for a second. When you go and see, when the family has to go and see that mortuary person, they're running a business. Yes, they understand that. Yes, you have lost. Yes, you're in grieving and all of those
they're
other
trying to get every
things.
dime they can get out of you.
But at the end of the day, we're running a business.
That's
okay.
It.
Cremation right now. The average cremation right now is between $8,000 and $15,000.
Yes.
That's cremation. Now that's not even anything special. That's cremation.
That's right. That's you burning me and give me an urn and put me in the.
That's right. It's between $8,000 and $15,000.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that got that laying around, but I bet you if they had a choice, they want to do something different with it.
That's right. That's right. And that they got the thing that they're doing now. You can rent the casket, make it look good for everybody. And then go on and cremate me. I don't see a whole anymore. As a child, I thought that was really nice to see people doing that kind of thing. Yeah. I thought maybe, that's the way it really should be. It's what, but again, let's look at it as we are, just passing through. As we say, we are. That's how we'll borrow time anyway. We're passing through. So why you can just pass through, look at me, say, hey, see you later, whatever.
Well, here's something else that a lot of people don't even think about. Think about this. What's worse? What would be worse than dying?
Wow.
What's worse than dying?
I don't think it's nothing worse than dying, because you don't get to come back. You don't get to see anything else. You don't get to do anything. You are gone.
What's worse than dying is living living in a long-term care situation that you
Wow.
can't control.
That's true too. You definitely right. You are definitely right. Now that's something different.
Because here it is, you're not passed away.
Yeah.
And you're still alive, potentially in a very limited capacity.
Wow. Wow.
See, a lot of us don't think about that, because here's what we do is we think it's going to be here now, gone. But there's an in-between space of some individuals, all of a sudden, unexpected stroke, maybe some type of illness or whatever. Now all of a sudden you're incapacitated. Others have got to now take care of you, which costs money. Now, here's the thing that a lot of people don't understand. Long-term care in America, the average cost is $103,000 a year.
Oh, Jesus.
Now think about that. Now that's more than most people's salaries.
No.
So what does that mean to the person who's required to give
$60,000 a year? That's
yeah. I mean, think about it. Alaska, the state of Alaska's long-term care is over $300,000 a year.
Wow. But they have people that help take care. Their what do you call their government? It's like Canada. Doesn't that, like you go over in Canada, you don't even have to pay for medical.
That's the social medicine. I get it. Yeah. But what I'm sharing with you is Alaska's a state.
Yeah.
And Alaska's average long-term care is over $300,000 a year. Florida, in my wonderful state of Florida, it's over $103,000 a year.
Wow.
I think it's 108 here in Florida. And look, and we have a lot of folks that are of the retirement age in Florida.
Yeah, because everybody wants to retire in Florida.
Everybody's flying down, coming out of that cold, coming into a warmer climate.
Yeah, warmer climate. Yes.
But still, $108,000 is nothing to shake a stick at.
No,
right?
It's not.
So that's long-term care. Then we talk about taxes. Now think about this. Your second largest cost to you outside of your mortgage is taxes.
Yeah.
Look, your check is taxed before you get it.
Yeah.
Then you're taxed after you get it, because now your goods and services, your purchases, all those things are taxed. Then we have this there's a hidden tax that most people don't really think about. It's called inflation.
Wow.
Now think about that. That's a tax that you can't see.
Yeah.
So if you went to the store last week and your eggs were $3 and you go to the store this week and they're $6, that's a $3 increase that you did not see.
No, I went and bought the 18 count was $7. I was like, what's wrong with the egg? Did they put the chicken in there? And with the egg, because I'm $7 for 18 doggone little eggs.
Now think about this. Now here's what's so interesting is if you go to your employer and say, hey, listen, food's gone up. Do you think you can give me a raise?
That's what I've been waiting on, though.
They look at you like you don't have no sense.
I've been waiting on them to do something about that, because we still don't have here in Texas. We're still at $7 and to start $7 and $7.50.
A minimum wage.
It's minimum wage here, still in Texas. So it's like, hey, come on with it. I just don't think that in other states they already are up there, $14, $15, $20, but we are still at $7, but everything else is still going up. There's no way nobody can live on that.
Yeah, and here's the thing. It's the thing that's really interesting. Once again, this is a call to wake up a part of who we are that we just suppress because we don't think it's going to happen to us.
Yeah.
That's a sad state of affairs, but it's true.
Yes.
If I sit up and have a conversation. So think about this for a second. So let's get into some of the different types of life and health, right? So let's talk about health insurance, right? Medical, right? You got your medical, hospitalization, accidental, you got disability. A lot of us don't think about disability. We really don't.
No, we don't.
Think about this for a second. Let's say you are of age, or even if you're not of age, you get to a point where you're disabled, where you can't really take care of yourself. Now, here's what's so interesting. Our wonderful government, bless their heart, whoever they may be. But here's the thing that's so funny. You have to be, in order for you to get Medicaid in this country, you have to be almost destitute to get it.
Yes.
In other words, you've got to get rid of all of your so-called well, not necessarily your belongings, but your home, cash, all that stuff. You can't have a bunch of money, right?
This is money you worked hard for to get yourself.
And now you need assistance, and you have got to be almost destitute to get it. So think about that. I mean, these are just things we don't think about. We take for granted.
That is so
right?
True.
We take for granted, and we don't see it until it happens. Now, here's the sad truth. Here's the sad truth, is you can't get it when you need it.
Come on. Yes.
So think about this.
Yes.
I'm driving my car. I don't have any insurance.
Uh-oh.
I now am in an accident.
Yes.
Let me call Geico and Progressive and see if I can get some insurance. Not happening. It's not happening.
Oh my gosh.
Now, you know, more people will buy car insurance, home insurance, renter's insurance, and they will not get life insurance, which provides the pay to get the car, to get the house, to get the... You see what I'm saying? You see how backwards that is? Yeah. We won't even insure the thing that brings the money to do that.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
I tell you what, this is so good. We got 2 minutes to continue to talk to us. I know you're going to stay on with us and kind of give us a closing out tonight. I really appreciate you going to get back with us and kind of talk a little bit more with us. Our other guest is backstage. We're going to we're going to do a station break and do another little bit more music. And I love that some of my friends are on that have been my friends for years. Evangelist Wade Richards is on. The Chatty Bear is on. Yeah. Listen, I am excited about who all is on. Listen, we're gonna go to a station break right here, and we're gonna play a little music, and we'll be right back. And our special guest, the D.L. Marshall, is in backstage, and so we're gonna put him in just a few minutes. We'll see you in just a minute.
Hey everybody, this is recording artist James Chappelle III, and you're listening to LCJW Radio, your faith walking station.
Amen.
Everybody clap your hands. Come on. He's the same God. Oh, I don't see you clapping. Put your hands together. Oh. Who is the same God that can move mountains? Who is the same God that will not fail? Who is the same God? No problem too hard for the same God who's always there. Who is the same God that can move mountains? Who is the same God who will not fail? Who is the same God? No problem too hard for the same God who's always there. He is the same God that all things bow to. Controls the wind and controls the sea. I've seen him work it out so many times before. He is the same God that can move mountains. He is the same God who never Jesus is no problem. Oh, the same God. Hey, he is the same God who can move mountains. He is the same God who will not. Jesus is
again, he is the same God. If he did it before, he can do it again, he is the same God. If he did it before, he can do it again, he is the same God. Yeah. If he did it before, he can do it again, he is the same God. Come on, y'all say it.
Our other guest, he's a quartet singer and a comedian. I thought I'd play a little quartet.
Take the Lord, all everywhere. Yes, you ought to take the Lord, all everywhere. Oh, you ought to take the Lord with you. Oh, everywhere. In the street, or in a crowd, in your home.
Take the Lord with you everywhere you go. Those are my boys all the way from South Carolina. I met them this past February at the Texas Gospel Excellence Awards. They won about 4 Gospel Excellence Awards this year, and looking forward to seeing them again this year. They did wonderful, amazing. They've been on my show. I have enjoyed them. They have some great music. So if you have not, I got to remember the name. But anyway, it just escaped me just that fast. But I know they're from South Carolina. I do know that. But anyway, welcome to the DL Marshall. Welcome into the show, Kicking It Live with Lady Cassaundra Webb on tonight. I am excited to have you here. We've been trying to do this for 2 weeks now, but anyway, we got you here. You're here.
Who is that lady in the red dress behind you?
Oh. That's my twin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's my twin. Yeah.
Kind of a little Johnny Gillish. Thank you for having me on. It's an honor, a privilege. I appreciate it.
Well, we are excited about your what's coming up, what we have experienced with you. I was excited to be with you again for the 8th year of the Gospel Film Awards in October. We had a grand time there in Atlanta, Georgia. You are a recipient of how many awards this year?
Well, we got one this year. We've won the award of Best Variety Show for 4 years in a row.
Yes.
We have a total of 6 Spin Awards. So I've been 6 years and I've won 6 Spin Awards.
Isn't that awesome? Amen. Bless God. We really listen.
Congratulations.
I got a few in there too. So I got some awards in there. So I just thank God for this Spin Awards because it actually recognizes people that not usually recognized, which is the people that spin the gospel and also.
Hey, Miss Webb. Miss Webb. It ain't
Yeah.
about you though. We were talking about my awards. It ain't about you. Y'all ready for it tonight? You had me on here. Y'all get ready for it tonight. Did nobody ask you how many awards you got? You asked me.
Well, listen, but you are on my show, so hey, don't play. I'm like, we can go head to head. It's not a problem.
Look.
It is not a problem on tonight. We are excited tonight.
Yeah.
So,
What am I in the middle of?
I'm sorry, Manathis. This is Mr. Manathis Rich. He is my friend all the way from Florida.
How you doing, sir?
How you doing? Before we get into any types of tips and stuff like that,
I'm doing pretty good.
At least introduce us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't get invited out much. I guess you see why.
Listen, we're excited to have you tonight. So tell the people a little bit about you, where you started, and where you are today.
I come from a poor family. I didn't have much, but the Lord, He's been good to me. Born and raised in Kansas City, Missouri. I am the oldest of 2 boys. Father, licensed ordained minister, comedian extraordinaire, radio, television personality. Whatever it is that God needs me to be. I believe I read it where I've become all things to all men that I might win some. So sometimes I have to reach way down. I got to act real low so that I can help some of those folk down there understand that you can come from the pit all the way up to the pulpit. You can turn your hell into a hallelujah. How about that?
Come on. Yeah, well, look, we're excited about what God is doing in the kingdom, and we're excited to have you on tonight. And we know that you are from BET. Is that correct? You are a.
No, I'm not from there. I've been on there, but I ain't from BET.
You know what I mean.
I just told. Ain't you listening to me? Ain't you listening to me, woman? I told you I'm from Kansas City, not no BET. I just told you that. Had you not had heard what I had just said.
See, this is why I don't like him. This is why I don't like him. I don't like the man. Don't like him at all. Y'all
you see what I'm saying, though, don't you, him? You see what I'm saying? He said, so are you from BET? No,
No,
Kansas
just
City,
tell them a little bit about
MO.
your history, sir. You know, tell me a little bit. That's what
I've
we're talking about.
appeared. Yes, I've appeared on BET
Thank
Comic
you.
View
Thank you.
in the
Thank you.
90s. I've taped for Def Jam, but it didn't air. But I still got that check to go tape.
Come on.
Yeah. So, and you know, God changed my route. He rerouted me, and I stopped using cuss words in my comedy, and he cleaned me up, put me in radio. I thought comedy was done. I didn't realize he was allowing my audience to be increased through the airwaves radio. So I was utilizing and sharpening my comedic chops on air, and I had no idea how many people were enjoying what I was doing over the air. How many people say how crazy I am, how funny I was over the air. And my stand-up name in the 90s was a certain name. The reason why I don't say that name, because I'm sure some things out there that y'all go look that up. I don't want to give an answer or account to. Ain't none of y'all business. God said that if you are a new creature in him, you are called by a new name. So I will not enunciate, proclaim that name into Mo.
Okay. Wow. Well, we don't even want to dig that name up, right? That's what you said.
If it happens, it happens. I just ain't gonna give you if I get hit in the head, I ain't gonna give you the hammer to hit me in the head with.
Oh, okay. I got you. Well, we're excited about what you got going on. You have a event, DJ Don Leary on all the way from the Bahamas. Yes, that's my friend. I thank God for all of my friends. That are tuning in on tonight. Well, you have an event coming up December the 31st, New Year's Eve, there in Kansas City. And tell people a little bit about what's going on in Kansas City.
Well, we got the Backstage Comedy Bash New Year's Eve show. My friend that we actually taped Comic View Def Jam together, Robert Sweaty Hands Day, all the way from Indianapolis, Indiana. We have myself, Bam Brown. We have music coming from Billy Bird Sr. and Marcus J. But to Kansas City, my hometown, who I love immensely, deeply, if they don't hurry up and get these tickets, we canceling. I mean, it's just that simple. I mean, I understand we do things last minute, but it's Christmas season. It's Christmas time, and I'm not spending no money on some gifts that I can't open up. So if they got the 17th, if they ain't sold a number that makes me feel good by the 17th, we calling this thing off.
I hear you. Well, that's how we have to do it every now and then. We have to do
But December 31st, y'all can get y'all tickets online, www.officialdlmarshall.com. You don't have to be in Kansas City to attend. Generally, we do have good turnouts, and generally this will be the week where the tickets pick up and all that. But sometimes you got to light a fire up under some folks. Sometimes you got to provoke folks to good works. You feel me?
Yeah. Yes. So we are excited about what you're doing, and then it's clean comedy, so anybody can go. So you don't have to be sitting up there talking about, ooh, they gonna be doing that bad talking. No, they gonna talk bad, but it ain't gonna be bad.
We ain't gonna cuss like y'all did in the car ride over to the place. You know how folk be acting all sedity and like they be cussing up a storm, then get up somewhere and be like, oh my God, I can't believe. What? You can't believe we doing what the same thing you were just doing at your house? I'm just saying.
Oh my God!
Christians have had way more fun. We wouldn't have to wait till the after while to have a good time if we just became honest. If we became honest with ourselves, where we was and who we was in Jesus Christ, we would have way more fun.
Absolutely.
Listen, I can't tell y'all who I was in the day, but anyway, we want to thank God.
I knew it.
Hey, glory.
I knew it. But you know what? You know what, lady in the red dress, twin? We need to start letting people know who we was in our former days, so that we can have a relatability, so that we can get these folks from turning around taking pictures like this and all that. You know, let them know that they are wonderfully and beautifully made, that they ain't going and getting all these body enhancements and killing themselves, putting all these foreign substances inside
y'all
themselves.
show this morning. I heard what y'all was talking about this morning. We got the insurance man on here, so just in case they have any questions,
get y'all life insurance.
Look, financial professional, please.
Financial professional.
And I heard what he said about the car insurance too. And my dad, for years, before he became an entrepreneur, he used to work for Prudential. And one of the things that he said is insurance is you betting. Well, if you get the insurance policy, it's the insurance company betting that you will never need them. They'll get all your money once a month on that policy, and they betting that you'll never have to cash in. You, on the other hand, if you don't get insurance, you betting that you ain't gonna never be in a position. Now, the one insurance we all gonna need is life insurance. So I made sure I got life insurance, but don't y'all tell nobody. But them car insurance and stuff like that, hit and run just for fun. I get in a car accident. I hope you quick to write down license plate numbers, because I'm getting up out of Dodge. I ain't You better be able to multitask.
We already know. Listen, we already know. Don't do it. Just don't get nobody
they better be able to multitask. You better be able to grab your back and your pen and paper at the same.
Jesus, Lord. Well, listen, Manathis, we had a question right before DL came on. We had a question, which it said he's in insurance. Any damages he can cover. He can cover you. Yes. Just tell them, what type of insurance. He says any damages. So I guess he wants you to explain about whole life insurance.
Okay. Well, let me. There's two types when you start talking about life insurance, right?
Yeah.
It used to be, okay, in the old days, back in the day, it was term and whole life.
Yeah.
Now it's term and permanent insurance, because whole life, there has been other products that have been introduced into the marketplace since 1997, which now has more of a living benefits characteristics to it, so that you don't have to die to use it.
Okay.
Now, there's a lot of individuals. We talked about something earlier. So, and I believe it's Mr. Evangelist Wade Richards. His question is talk about the whole life. So I want to use the word permanent here, because whole life has its place, but now they have been there's been, just like with cars, they've improved, at least we'd hope so. Things get better, and one of the things now, you'll hear things on the internet, TikTok, stuff like that. IUL, which is an Index Universal Life Policy. Then you have AIUL, which is an accumulation policy. So depending on what your situation is, we would sit down, do a financial needs analysis, take a look, and then we would get a product that's going to fit your needs, whether it be for long-term care, whether it be for college education for your children, your grandchildren, and your great-grandchildren. It could be for emergency fund. You can use insurance now to put down payments or even buy houses using your insurance policy versus the capital that you have. I'll give you just a quick example. Amazon's worth wants to borrow $3 billion. Why would they borrow $3 billion? Because they'd rather pay 4% on money rather than pay 33% in taxes.
Oh.
So once again, there's all kinds of uses. Obviously, too much to talk about this evening, but Phil, you are welcome to reach out to me. If is it okay? Can I send my number out right now?
I will put out. I'll post everything for you. I'll post it.
All right, my phone number. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Awesome. Thank you so much. I hope that answers your question, but we can have a more in-depth conversation.
We can get in depth with it. We just wanted to kind of answer his question a little bit.
Yeah.
We didn't want to leave it.
I hope that covered it.
Yes. Now, DL, you sure you're gonna be you're gifted to be, you are insured. So if anything happened to you in the course of the accident that you're gonna run away from, you are insured, and we.
I'm auto assured.
You're auto assured.
I assure you that if I hit you, you're not gonna know who hit you. I assure you that.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
now I'm life insured. My voice is insured, but my auto is assured.
Well, we got that. Well, listen, we're gonna take a music break right here. While he's ushered, we'll come this one by faith.
Hey, y'all.
Had it by himself.
Come on. Say that we're leaning. Say we trust. And he has never failed.
is by none other than the teddy bear himself. Yes, out of Houston, Texas. And I see DL got to laugh with the rubbles that's going on with the bear there. Listen, see if you're just tuning back into us and Kicking It Live with Lady Cassaundra Webb, my guest is none other than Mr. Manathis Rich out of Florida, and DL, Mr. DL, the DL Marshall out of Kansas City. We are excited about having our guests on tonight. We're talking a little bit about insurance. We're doing comedy. We're having a great time on tonight, and we're having some good gospel music as we are talking. Listen, what you got to say? I got you. You right there on the edge of your seat. What you got to say? I can't hear nothing you said. Your mic is off.
Yeah, I normally turn the mic off because ain't no when I'm on script, ain't no telling what kind of joke I might crack. Nothing inappropriate, but I just was when I had to keep looking up. You said that was by Chad Howard, right?
Yeah.
I was trying to make sure Chad didn't choke. I kept hearing that. I was like, uh-oh. That was one of them notes when you tired and you want the song to hurry up and be over and you done ran enough, you just like, oh. No, I enjoyed the song though. See, this is why I don't get invited nowhere. I see.
Just don't know how to act, huh?
Man, you know, the truth just finds a way out, you know.
Yeah.
But you know how I feel about preachers that be preaching so hard, you know them that sound like they got asthma.
Got that bronchitis breath.
Yeah. You know, that kind of stuff. Yeah. I kind of be feeling sorry for them because I be thinking they're going to pass out in the pulpit because I'm just like, you really preaching hard, bro. So, I mean, I'm just kind of, I kind of get you there.
I was a little boy and I asked one of the visiting preachers, I was like, you can't hear yourself when you do that? I got in trouble for that. But I was being serious.
Well, I tried to get the preacher some water, so I didn't know. I didn't know that he was just preaching. I was thinking he was about to die because can we get him some water?
Right.
Well, Lady Cassaundra, she ordained me at the Las Vegas airport.
Oh Lord.
Look, I walked up to her. She was sitting next to my wife. I walked up to her and she goes like this, "Are you a preacher?" I said, "I am now." I said, "I just got ordained."
What'd you say? She saw something in you.
Yeah, now that you done ordained me, every time I see you, I'm going to say I'm the ordained one.
He is the ordained one. So the next time you see Manathis, DL, just tell him he is the ordained one.
I'm the ordained one.
Hey, Manathis, did you see how C did me though, right? She was thinking the same thing. She didn't want to be the one to say it. She know I'm crazy enough to say it. So she's like, "What that is you said? We'll wait. Unmute your mic. What you say? What you said? Say what you said, DL." Because she was laughing too. I was trying not to laugh. I looked up, she laughing.
I saw.
Yeah.
Y'all not right. Y'all got.
Don't do that. Don't do that no more, Chad. Don't do that. That's a good single, but don't do that. Don't do that no more, Chad.
She said we're not right. Shoot, I'm ordained. I'm right.
Right. Ain't it funny how when we tell the truth, people say you ain't right, you ought to stop. But when we lie to folk, we be lying to folk and stuff, and all of a sudden it's okay. No, man, that song is good, but don't do that no more. Don't do that no more. Brony Cat, what's up?
Hey, I'm looking for
one of my backstage believers. It just joined.
I'm looking for aloha everybody out there.
Everybody.
I am. It's really interesting. Something you just said that makes a whole lot of sense. Talking about what you're not right? But when you're not being right, people they confuse that as being right. And
right.
when you're truly right, they say you're wrong for that.
Right. Hey, the word sums it up like I think it's there will come a time where the wrong seems right and the right seems wrong.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Yeah, like people want that earlobe tickled. I ain't, hey, I'm gonna tickle you with this humor, but at the same time, put a little sugar on your vegetables, however it takes for you to eat it. But don't do that no more.
Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that no more.
Yeah, do you remember who was that? If loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right.
I don't want to be right.
Oh my God. Wait a minute, y'all going too far. Y'all
Hey, Manathis.
Yeah.
Hey, there's another one. There's another one that said, if there's a cure for this, I don't want it.
I don't want it. We done lost our minds, man.
Y'all went in.
We
That's
have
why
lost our minds.
this is, as far as y'all know, this is Kicking It Live with Lady Cassaundra Webb. Yes, we are having a great time with these two great people here, the anointed one and the crazy D.L. Marshall.
Let's get it right. I'm ordained. I'm ordained. Yeah. I'm not.
Yeah. Hey, look, and my crazy is anointed.
Listen, we are enjoying them on tonight. We do want to make sure that people understand that I have a link on the screen. That link on the screen will get you more information about FinFit Life. And if you want more information and get directly with Manathis, he can answer any questions you have about insurance and about what he does with insurance. And I thank God for him, because we are business. We want to be, as far as business partners into this. I'm pushing him as well as he's pushing my show. So it is really a great opportunity to work with him on just this level, because he's teaching me a lot about insurance. Really, I didn't know a whole bunch about insurance. I knew they was crooks, but anyway.
Oh wow! we can do without that one. Okay.
There she go.
I'm just saying. I mean, insurance. But yeah. But he has a great program and plans. A lot of different plans that will benefit you within life and in the passing of a loved one or yourself, and it will take care of your family as you you go on. So we are really excited about what God is doing in the kingdom. And we're gonna go back to another song, and we're gonna come back to DL, because DL has some more stuff that he got to tell us.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Don't play no more that woo. Don't do that no more.
You're the lady Cassaundra right here. I'm gonna kick it on.
Tell men about dreams. You use Moses to lead the children of Israel. You brought the Hebrew boys out the fiery furnace just to show the king that they would not bow. You brought Daniel out of the lion's den just to prove that you are real. If you agree to say what he tells you, say I'll say it.
Yes, that's your host, Lady Cassaundra Webb, right there. Send me one of my first singles that I ever did back in 2015.
Wow.
And God is still doing it. He's still sending me. So I still
You didn't hit that. You didn't hit that. Ooh. What no? What no?
Too funny, boy.
So what do you expect? I tell you, he's a nut, y'all. Yeah, just look over this man. Just look over.
Now don't look over me. Look at me, cause just real truth, real talk. Manathis, Lady C, I'm a truth teller. I'm gonna tell the truth. She'll tell you this is me. It's not an act. It's just me. Don't look past people that are willing to be authentically truthful with you. Yes. And that's how my comedy comes. That's how my conversations come. You know, I do consider feelings or whatnot, but I think the world has gotten underserved by Christianity, and I am a Christian, saved, sanctified, filled with the Holy Spirit, but we've been underserved by Christians because we've been afraid to give the unadulterated dose of truth. And so that's what my comedy is filled with. It's sarcasm, it's humor, it's cerebral, but it's biblical. And I'm giving you things in a parabolistic form, but you get back, you be like, man, that dude's wise. No, I ain't wise. I'm just smart enough to quote the Bible and what Jesus said. So yeah, if y'all want more of that, then I'll put in the chat. I got my comedy YouTube channel, comedian DL Marshall, my media company, which is Marsh Media Backstage Entertainment. We have a channel on YouTube as well, which is Backstage, Marsh Media Backstage Entertainment Television. You can check out some of our interviews with Bruh from Martin, True, Tony, the Hamiltons. We got After 7. We've got some Canton Jones, Lavelle, Terry Rogers, Sweaty Hands, the comedian. We just got a whole gamut of outlooks and perspectives on how to navigate through this thing called life, and giving daily attributes, but biblical solutions. You know what I mean? Because we all live in this thing called life, and sometimes life really gets to lifing, and we need to have a practical way of applying the word of God and godly attributes without losing our mind. So I try to dress it up with comedy, but I'll be for real.
It's good to be for real. And I'd rather you tell me the truth than to tell me a lie. So it's two things I've heard that my pastor used to say a long time ago. It's two people that I want to tell me the truth. My doctor and my pastor. Those
and your financial professional.
Well, that's the financial professional.
you need them to tell you the truth.
Because I don't want to be broke, trying to do this thing.
Well, at the top of a whole lot of list would be spouse.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Because it's a whole lot of lines. It's a whole lot of line spouses.
Oh my. Oh my.
Why that boy over there looks so much like you? I don't know her or that boy.
Okay. See, y'all getting into something else. Y'all going all off the grid. There you go.
I'm just saying. We're talking about the truth.
We're talking about the truth. If the truth take you there, so be it.
So be it. The truth don't do nothing but shame the devil. That's all.
That's true. That's true. So even when you tell your spouse the truth and they don't believe you, then what you do?
That's on them.
That's on them. But you ask the Lord to either verify their truth or expose their lie. That's how you do that. What the old folks say, what don't come out in the wash, it'll show up in the rinse.
Oh, yeah. Mama said,
well, that boy preaching ain't took a text.
What go on in the dark, it come to the light. Yeah.
Not necessarily now. Not necessarily. Some people ain't paid their light bill, so it stay in the dark, Hey, this gonna be one of your highest rating episodes. And there it is. Or either it's gonna be one of the ones they tell you, don't you ever have me back no more.
Oh, I've had your buddy on here, and she has had people laughing to the hilt. It was so
which one?
hilarious. My daughter, my oldest daughter.
Oh, Lord. Yeah.
And
I almost called her my nickname. I don't want to make nobody mad. I almost called her. Thank you, Lord, for air brakes.
Listen, we're excited about the guests. If you're just tuning in, we're here with Kickin Live, Lady Cassaundra Webb. We're here with none other than Manathis Rich, all the way from Florida, Orlando, Florida, by way of Hawaii. Aloha. And again, we want to introduce our special guest on tonight is Mr. D.L. Marshall. D.L. Marshall. So we don't want to comedian, actor,
speaker,
I did see you as on some show as a policeman.
It was listen. What we ain't gonna do is diminish what I done been in. Now listen here. I would have sent you some notes. It ain't no little old show. It ain't no sitcom.
Listen, I want you to tell about yourself. That's the reason why I do what I do. I want you to
know
tell
what though? Real quick. I mean, real story and real talk. It's difficult for me to talk about myself because I'm always giving opportunities for others. So sometimes I got to get better at not overlooking things that I have out. That's the reason why I started typing when it hit me in the comments, the thing, so that when I had another opportunity to speak, I could look over, it would be right there and I would be able to say it. But yeah, I was in my first movie, I Survived Suicide. Little old small part, but I killed that role. I made that role. Officer No Name started off so small. I didn't have no name on no lines, and I wound up being able to incorporate. They was like, yeah, that look right there. Yeah, go and say this, and I was like, that's right. Your gift made room for you, boy. Thank you, Jesus. So yeah, I just read for a couple of more parts that I can't speak to yet. Prayerfully, that comes down the line. But man, if y'all want some holy hilarious comedy, please, it's not corny at all. It's just stand-up comedy without the foreign filth, without the cussing. It's comedy still. I cover everything the Bible cover, which is everything. The Bible don't miss nothing. You can find your first side chick in the Bible. You can find the first baby mama in the Bible. You can find the first family feud in the Bible. Redemption in the Bible. So yeah, even sexual advice is in the Bible.
Samson told us a lot, didn't he? Yeah.
Well, now that was the original WAP. Delilah was not playing. Yeah.
You say Cardi B ain't got nothing on her?
No, that's the original worship and praise right there. Delilah. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Delilah said, "Where your strength lies?" She said, "Hey."
Oh, boy. Yeah. Well, Samson found out where hers was. He letting her cut hair, plucking out his eyes, committing suicide, killing everybody else with him. That's the first murder suicide right there. If I can't have nobody, I can't live without you.
Oh my God. Y'all is crazy. See, this is what comes out of when you talk about the word. Listen, it's all in there, y'all. You can't miss it. You cannot miss the Bible. The Bible has it all in there. It has it in there. I mean, you're talking about a real movie. It's several movies in the Bible, really it is. And then the Songs of Solomon, which is one of my favorite books of the Bible.
Most women's.
No surprise, all right?
Yeah, most women.
Listen, that was the first time I ever really read a love story, or whatever you want to call it, romanticism. That you would think that was all in. It's in the Bible, like you just said. It's in there. So
right.
If you want real, true romance, listen. Just go in there and check it out. Cause
what stuck out to you, twin sister of the lady in the red dress? What stuck out to you?
Oh, it was a lot. I'm just not gonna get into all of that. I'm not gonna get into all of that because it was several instances in Songs of Solomon, and really when he just told the truth about a woman's body, he really in detail went into that. So You know how.
But you know, it's a lot of people want to skip over that. But like I said, that's in there. And if we really took time when you know, to appreciate that portion, but to understand you want to get to the heart of that said woman that is described through her anatomy. Yeah. If you get to her heart, the heart a lot of times references the mind, you know, that fleshly mind, which is that's
listen
hard.
To some of this stuff that they got out now. I was telling a friend of mine the other day, I was like, hey, my daughter and them took me to, you know, they were celebrating my birthday, you know, and you know, see, me and DL, we're a day apart. His birthday is the 24th of November, mine's the 25th.
Oh, okay.
So we celebrate.
Happy belated birthday, sir.
Thank you. Sag Nation stand up.
Yes. And so we were out, you know, my daughter and them, they took me out, and I enjoyed my little tea party. My tea party was cute. That was the cutest little thing that it was, my little tea party, my Bridgerton tea party that I had. Then they took me to another little place. They took me to a karaoke. It was supposed to be karaoke, and it turned into Twist the Wop or whatever you want to call it, and everything.
Whoa, what did you say? Twist the what?
Twist the Wop or whatever. I don't know what it was. Twist the Wop, twerking, whatever you want to call it, twerking. And you know, it was things that was shown and shook, and I was like, I was out of. I had no words to say. It was a lot. It was a lot. Yeah, it was a lot going on, and I kept saying.
I wonder if a young lady. I know a lot of times young ladies are out having fun, but I wonder if it ever occurs to them what goes through the mind of an impressionable young man that's been drinking alcohol in that atmosphere that sees them do that. What it is that he places value in, because it can't be that they think he's placing value in her mind or her personality.
Right.
You know, when we were young, all of our music was discreet. Our dances were discreet. We had, you know, except for it was a few things that we did that wasn't discreet. But you know, we did have, you know, some things that we did too. You know.
Now, when we were at the party, I get what you said. When we was at the party, everything took place in that party. It stayed at the party. But it ain't no discretion nowadays. It's nothing left to the imagination. Because when I heard, I was doing a story for an upcoming episode, and I heard the term moose knuckle. I said, "What in the world?" And it's a thing, a badge of honor for women to say they have one. Now I'm gonna leave that up to y'all own research based off y'all.
We will not elaborate on the moose monkey.
Moose monkey.
Just stop. Here, let me segue. Brony Cat says, DL, your birthday is the same day as one of my guys, and the co-host's birthday is the same day as one of my brothers. Now, Brony, when you say one of your guys, did you forget to say friend, or you just play a player like that?
Oh, see, you done dug in the man question. Y'all up in there. Don't do the man like that.
No, that's a lady. That's a lady.
That's a lady.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay.
So he's just asking for clarity on how many guys are we talking about.
Yeah, how many? Yeah. Is it guy number one, guy number two?
Yeah, what number guy is he?
Because sometimes it's better to be guy number two than guy number one.
Well,
oh my Jesus. Oh my Jesus. Okay. Now they said about the side piece. So listen, I left home to be with my side piece. So it just, you know, that's what the song said. I'm just saying. I didn't do that, but I'm just saying. It just that's what the song said. I'm just going.
So
who's the brother that sings that song? Who's the brother that sings that song?
Pokey Bear.
Yeah.
Pokey Bear. I left home. Hey, don't y'all hate when them super spooky sanctified Christians try to act like they don't know you sitting up here with 7 kids 2 years apart. You know good and doggone well.
Come on. You already know. You know.
Oh my God.
DL will be all right.
DL will be all right. Lord have
Oh
mercy.
my
Listen,
goodness.
we are excited about what God is doing in the kingdom. We're doing we're having a great time on tonight. And
Yeah.
with my special guest, Mr. Manathis Rich, all the way from Florida, Orlando, Florida, by way of Hawaii. And also Mr. D.L. Marshall, all the way from Kansas City, Missouri. He's from the Show Me State, you know.
Hey.
He got to
from
be
Act
Kansas.
like
shown.
you know. Act like
Yeah.
you know.
Act like you know. Man.
Look, we are excited.
We gotta take this show on the road, man. We gotta take this show on the road.
Hey, if y'all want to book old DL, man, just go ahead to book thedl@gmail.com. That's BOOKTHEEDL@gmail.com. See, I told you I gotta write it down so I don't forget.
I was just about to tell you to tell people how they can get you if they wanted to book you as to host a show, to do whatever.
Yeah.
He does all of that. He hosts.
Put that in the chat. Put that in the chat.
Okay.
Okay.
Put the information in the chat. He did a wonderful job in Atlanta for the comedy night, and also he did the hip hop night. Was it? Yeah, you and Jay Williams did hip hop night, and they must have. Those young men, the group that got up there, that did all that hopping and the jumping around. I thought I was gonna lose all my breath because I could not. I never would have did all that hopping and the jumping them little fellas was doing.
Now I gotta correct you on something. Now I didn't do all right. I didn't do good. I had them folk peeing on themselves just a little bit.
Listen, I'm glad I wasn't in there all the whole thing because you was doing.
That one lady at the comedy show, she hollered. She hollered. She said, "Don't you ever make me holler out loud like that no more."
I did. I hollered and I had to go outside because I was coughing. I said, "You just ignorant, just pretty ignorant." Just
You know,
ignorant.
we have so many issues, so many problems that we're trying to escape. My job is to try to make you forget it for that 35 to an hour that I may be on stage. Yeah, that's my whole goal and intent.
Well, I'm excited to have you on tonight here, Kicking It Live with Lady Cassaundra. And I'm hoping that this won't be your last time. Maybe you come back again and have us laughing again with Manathis. We got 5 minutes. Manathis, again, tell people I got the link still up and what you a little bit more about what you do, and then we'll close out with DL.
All right. Well, thank you so much again. And first of all, what a pleasure of being here, and what a privilege. I really appreciate this. So, Manathis Rich, RICH, as you can see, I work with FinFit Life, and you can. What we do is we work with people in all kinds of ways when it comes down to not only protection of your family, but we also emphasize the health and wellness. Now, this is a kind of a real interesting twist because most people are talking about life and they don't deal with the health side. But we want to reward you for healthy living. So if you want to know more about that, you can go to that link that Lady Cassaundra had up. You can contact me at, you can call me directly, 503-209-9185, or you can email me at Manathis at MANA, Rich, RICH, global.com. So that's my email address, my phone number, once again, 503-209-9185. And my email is Manathis, MANATHIS, at monarichglobal.com. And I'd be more than happy to have a conversation with you, see if there's anything we can do. Want you to know I'm also licensed in the state of Texas as well. So I can handle anything you got going on out there as well. Thank you so much.
All right. And again, DL.
You ain't had this up all show. We get down to the end of the show and you put "Welcome to the show," the DL Moore. Boy,
Actually, Actually, it's been scrolling the whole night.
It's been
Special guest
scrolling the whole
tonight.
night. It's been scrolling the
I
whole
saw
night.
that part, but she put welcome when I'm about to go. You ain't got to go home, DL, but
You gotta get up out of here.
Well,
You ain't gotta
listen.
go home yet, but you gotta get up out of here.
got to go.
Oh, you ain't got to go. We can stay here. We
No,
got
we
plenty
stay
of-
here. Yeah.
You know, you stay as long as you want. You stay as long as you want. I'm just not gonna be here, but you know, stay as long as you want.
Right. Like, I ain't going to be just sitting around sweeping up.
Put you in the broom.
So this is what it looked like when they closed down, huh?
Talk about Manathis, it's just you and me now.
Right.
Oh my gosh, y'all.
Hey, y'all, please, man, y'all go ahead on follow your boy DL Marshall on all social media. TheeDL Marshall. That's YouTube. That's Instagram. That's Facebook. LinkedIn. You can also go and watch some comedy clips at my YouTube channel, Comedian DL Marshall, or either Comedian DL Marshall, and then get those shows from Marsh Media News Update. We've got Backstage Pass. We got the Arena Show. We got Top 4 for 4. We got Dang DL. Just going over to Marsh Media Backstage Entertainment Television on YouTube. Subscribe, please. Share. Tell somebody about us. We are a Black-owned media company. We giving clean family content. It's not compromised in its humor. It's not compromised in its professionalism. It's not compromised in the goodness of the product. It's just we filtered and stripped all that filth, flooring filth, in the words of Bill Cosby, so that we could have entertainment. We can sit down with our kids, our grandparents, our parents, and bring generations together like the cross does. It makes us man to man going this way and us with God going that way. We're just trying to bring back some wholesome, fun entertainment for the family. If you got time, for only $5 a month, you can go to our Patreon channel. That's Patreon. I believe it's patreon.com/Marsh Media Backstage ENT, and check out some of the content. A lot of it we don't put anywhere else but on Patreon, and a lot of it gets on Patreon about 2-3 weeks, sometimes a month, before we put it to YouTube. And that's how you keep DL off of the stripper pole, and my OnlyFans page to stay closed. I done got too old. My arthritis is flaring up, and I'm getting tired of the smell of cocoa butter and glitter. You know, my moves ain't moving like they used to. You know what I mean? The thunder ain't as booming. The thunder is more like crackle. I used to be chocolate thunder. Now I'm just chocolate coated crackle. You know what I mean? So y'all, please book me, so I ain't got to go back that way no more. Please
book this man, because we don't want him sliding down the pole, y'all. We don't want him sliding down.
Oh my God!
We don't
I don't need nothing else. I had to get insurance for.
Woo, Lord have mercy, man, you may have to insure some of them jokes, man. You have to insure some of them jokes.
I tell y'all, listen, this has been a great night. I've enjoyed you guys. Anytime you get ready to come back, DL, you're more than welcome. We just let us know. You can just look. Just
let me know. And we're gonna have to get you on the co-host with me backstage.
Oh, okay, no problem.
Yeah,
no problem.
Yeah, get you guys to come on over
But
on DL.
You get your girls, Daphne and
they already done been on. They beat you. They beat you, Daphne, Tammy.
Tammy, all of you. You have all. You got them all. Oh, my cousin.
Oh, she done been on, but you know. Well, anyway, Manathis, you welcome to come on too.
Hey, you know what? Hey,
you need them on your show. You really do. You really do need them on your show.
I put my number in the chat.
Okay.
Just reach out to me, and I'd love to, because it is my sincere hope that we can get the information out to more communities, that we can raise our communities up using the tools that are out there available to us if we just know.
Yeah, because when you're dead, you're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
But I'm trying to help you have a healthier retirement, a healthier life. That's what I'm here for.
Amen.
Yes.
You know, more people would get some life insurance if they told you if you sign up to get you some life and health insurance, you get a free pair of Jordans.
Yeah.
You know how many black people would have life insurance?
It'd be a whole bunch of black folks.
No, but I don't want them to return them when. Hey, I don't want them to return them when they got to pay that next month. You know what I'm saying? You follow what I'm saying?
That's why I say they need to go to Walmart and get the shacks, and then they'd be all right.
Oh, no. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with shacks if you like shacks, but don't be trying to pass them off as no J's, please. Please.
Well, listen, thank you guys for tuning in on tonight.
Appreciate
thank you guys for being my special guest, and I
everybody.
appreciate you taking out the time on tonight to kick it live with Lady Cassaundra Webb. We're going to go out with none other than Sheila Moore Piper. Get excited. All righty. We'll talk to y'all next time. Right here, kick it live with Lady Cassaundra.